Exploring the phrase, "It's off limits," a comprehensive guide. Hello, and welcome to our English learning series. Today, we'll be diving into a very interesting phrase, "It's off limits." You might have heard it in movies, read it in books, or come across it in conversations. It's a phrase that packs a lot of meaning, and understanding it can really help you in grasping the nuances of the English language. Let's explore what it means, how to use it, and look at some examples to make it crystal clear. The phrase, "It's off limits," refers to something that is prohibited, restricted, or not allowed. It can be used in various contexts, from social and professional scenarios to legal and informal settings. When something is off limits, it means that you should not go there, use it, or engage with it in any way. It's a clear boundary or restriction that's set for a particular reason. The term, "off limits," originally comes from military language, used to designate areas where personnel are not allowed to go. Over time, its usage expanded into everyday language. It's a versatile phrase that you can use in many different situations. 1. Physical spaces. The construction site is off limits to unauthorized personnel. 2. Behavioral boundaries. Discussing personal salaries at work is off limits. 3. Access to information or items. These confidential files are off limits to interns. Understanding the context is crucial as it dictates why something is considered off limits and helps you navigate social and professional interactions more effectively. To solidify your understanding, let's look at some examples of how "it's off limits" can be used in everyday sentences. 1. Social context. "Sorry, you can't go into my bedroom. It's off limits." 2. Work environment. The manager made it clear that using the company car for personal errands is off limits. 3. Legal perspective. The protected wildlife reserve is off limits to hunters and tourists alike. These examples show the versatility of the phrase and how it can be applied in various scenarios to set boundaries and restrictions. In different cultures, what is considered off limits can vary greatly. It's not just about rules and regulations. It's also about respecting traditions, customs, and unspoken social rules. Being aware of these cultural nuances can be incredibly important, especially when learning a language or traveling to a foreign country. It's a fascinating aspect of language that shows how words and phrases are deeply connected to culture and context. And that's a wrap on "It's Off Limits." We hope this video helps you understand not just the meaning of the phrase, but also the cultural and contextual subtleties that come with it. Remember, language is not just about words. It's about communication, culture, and connection. Keep learning, keep exploring, and you'll find that every phrase and word has its own story. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you in our next video.